here we go. I'm going to minimize that. Alright, guys, this is Aronon Core, and we're going to play some Wasteland 2, the director's cut. Let's start a new game here. And I know. Yeah, shh. You'll wake up the robot. The robot's going to shoot us with its awesome tail. That's not good, Boo. See? Oh, look out! You about got us, Boo. Do I look like that guy? No, you don't. No, we go custom squad. Create custom ranger. Okay, this is gonna be our face man. Well, you're going to hold the heck on, Boo. Where's the volume button on this? Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. This is going to be the face man of our team. We're going to call him. All right, Captain Laidrock. There we go. We're gonna make him about 30 or so, give or take. Actually, we'll make about 64. Christian, because what the heck? Coffin nails. No, I don't want to friggin' exit. It's America. I'm not going to bother with the biography. Alright, let's get him a cool hat. Okay. Okay, so for something cool. Not that though. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is definitely him. This is him right here, yeah. Pretty much. That's the Wasteland for you. Alright, hold on here. Not a lot. Playing some Wasteland 2. Need to get... this time I'm actually going to try a bit harder. Okay, there we go. Working on the face man of our team. Freaking poof. Alright, hold on. What? Why can't I customize my pictures here? Am I missing options behind this? Come on. Gotta have a face man pick. That'll do. She can't hear you because she's like, oh, where is it? Hey, Nat, my cousin says hi. Nat. Okay, respond next time, Nat.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
There we go. That looks like a face man for the team. Okay, X is decrease.
And what's worse is, you know, Japanese, learn English, they gotta do the same damn thing. And what's worse about it is, just because our letters, because we have less letters, is because we have which has like 6, 7, 8 different sounds just
Okay, there we go.
Can you imagine how confusing I would have been?
Give him a shotgun.
Things with partner letters and shit.
Son of a... No, go back. Okay, so we'll go. Huh? I don't. I haven't gotten around. Wait, which one is it? We're going smartass. And then I'm gonna put 2 into leadership. There we go. All right.
Yeah, you knew what song I was trying to do.
Okay, you know what one do I have for this one? Hmm.
Yeah, exactly. And it's hilarious too. Oh hell, I had another scenario in mind. I forgot about it. I'm really having trouble with this set. You know, the one, because I either start the T at the wrong place where the circle is too low or too far off. And I'm like, this thing is, if you don't get it just right, it will look like a different one.
Okay. I don't see any ones that would work good with this guy.
Show me the way. That's what
I'll go
with
thick skin. Okay, now this one. This is gonna be our also Christian, 'cause that's all I know. Oh, that's a cool name. She'd go smoke some of them coffin nails, though.
Mike Yehudi, show me the way.
Okay, let's get a proper bag.
Mike Yehudi, dragon speak.
Pretty much, I guess. Okay, now she's gonna be the sniper. But no, she's gonna be the skill nat. There we go. We'll go over here. This is gonna be our skill net.
She looked better, but I think if she kind of
I am using a Restream. But again, it doesn't actually play over my speaker because I have the headphones in. Okay, what do I want? Put 2 points on mechanical repair. That seems like a good idea, at least for now. Here, she's gonna have that delayed gratification, so she gets more skill points. Okay, now.
I mean, this is. I mean, that's her second child she lost too.
Mike Yehudi, I can hear it.
Can you? Oh. Okay, I guess that means it's picking it up then. I was like, okay. I wasn't sure if it'd pick it up because it's going through my headphones, so. I know this guy's gonna be our combat specialist. We gotta have him armored up, all fierce.
Here, the screen is just black with audio.
Wait, oh, for fuck's sake, Twitch. Just a sec, guys. It's always Twitch. Just a second. I'm using. Let me see here. Hold up, guys. I'll check this out right quick. Because that's what I was being told last week, but then it decided to start working at random. What the? Oh my freaking god! Hold on, guys. I got this. All right, let's go back.
I'm still kind of now Christmas.
Restream. Restream official site. Okay. Okay, let's try this again, see if this helps fix it. Warning. Bitrate is too high. Okay, now let's hold on a second here. Now add Twitch. Connect Twitch.
Mike Yehudi, that voice program would be fun for the movie For Games quotes.
Yeah, probably would be. Okay, let's see here. Alright, hold on. Let's see if this works.
Yeah, some people do that here, and they call it Secret Santa. That's why I'm calling it Secret Santa now.
Mark Yundi, hot.
Hey, how's it going? Trying to get Twitch to work right, but it's failing me. Why the heck? It was working before? Why is it all of a sudden not working? Ugh. Freaking hate Twitch. It's like it's the only one that keeps failing me here. Hold on. Got edit settings.
How about a nice game of checkers instead?
Why is this not working? It's like, seriously, I just want to play this game, and Twitch is the one that's screwing us. And he's giving me a bitrate warning. Like, what the heck? I don't have any bit rates going on here. Hold on. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm going to have to stop this for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, there's Mixer. Okay, here's Twitch. Hopefully it's working now. Okay, is this working or? Okay, load so I know it's working. Okay, there we go. Okay, whoever's my guy over on Twitch, it should be working now. If they didn't give up on it because the freaking thing's messed up. Alright. Now that we got that situation settled, let's get back to making my combat man. We gotta have this guy armored up, fierce. Looks like he's ready to drop some people. Because that is gonna be this guy's life. There we go, looks pretty good. Of course, I have to have a pack. Having a pack is essential. We're gonna simply call this guy, we'll call him the Condor. Okay, why is this not letting me type now? Are you freaking serious? There we go. The Condor. He has no name. All you hear is the sound of his guns as he kills you. Condor, not Condon. Oh, that does sound kind of baller. His religion is death. That is his faith, that is his creed, that is life. He smokes them coffindales. Okay, he needs no charisma. There we go, just put 1 point in there.
So they, yeah, but apparently someone earlier there brought Pepsi, and because I saw the
It's gonna be a sniper.
Okay, pass the Pepsi, I want one. And they're like, what Pepsi? I'm like, I see
Field
cans right
medic.
here. Don't tell me the cans are lying to me, or I'm imagining this. They're like, oh, they left before you showed up. I'm like, oh crap.
That's gonna be our weaponsmith. I'll put 2 points into that.
Lying to me. It's a lie.
Mark Undy is that. Mrs. Core I hear in
In the-
background.
Yes, it is. Yelling about something. God only knows what. Alright, let's see here. I definitely don't want to not be able to equip trinkets, because trinkets sound awesome.
I heard a little bit of it. I mean, I mostly hear like a little bit of every now and again. I mean, Discourse is trying to be nice about it, but.
Okay, this gotta be an opportunist. Okay, so we got somebody with medical experience We got our lock picking guy up there. All right, so let's see here. We got our. All right, so now I'm gonna make this one. Could call this guy Big Daddy. Tell me this doesn't sound like a badass ranger squad right here. And I don't know about any of the other religions, so he's not gonna be a smoker. No, I don't want to back out.
So I finished the Dungeons and Dragons episodes, and we are scheduled between September and December.
We just gotta have a pack.
And there is exactly 50 episodes. I'm thinking you cannot plan this. Exactly 50 episodes. Come on now.
Okay.
It's so hard to take care of foods. The thing is that they're so worth it. Though.
Where was that at?
They are so worth it. Their shoes too. Some food somewhere, and definitely not Walmart. Okay. No, it just no, hold on. It just loaded. All right, ready. Who saw this guy before?
There we go. That'll help. Oh, heavens, but that should be words. Oh no, we can't have that. Okay. We'll go no quirk for this one. And there we go. Wait, hold on. Let me look at my stuff first here. Oh, let's edit this guy real quick. Take away that toast repair real quick.
Let's change the pitch.
Okay, there we go. We're gonna go with seasoned. We just want the basic experience at least, you know? If you've gone and lucked yourself out of a door, try bashing it down or blowing it up instead. Sometimes a boot is as good as a nimble pair of fingers. But fingers are quieter, which is important. It pays to talk to everyone you meet. You never know what help the desert rangers can lend or which folks might offer help. All right, here we go. Brian Fargo, the man that brought us Fallout and the original Wasteland. Okay. In exile. Okay, we're just really gonna put credits at the beginning. Come on. Time to get us some hardcore Wasteland action. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is that good men do nothing. General Vargas, aka nobody from this era.
What comes after the end? I don't know. Neither did they. They were just an Army engineer battalion, constructing roads and bridges deep in the middle of the Arizona nowhere. They didn't know why Armageddon had come. They'd heard radio chatter about an attack on some space-based missile platform. But who had attacked it, or why? No one knew.
Whoever did it,
know
they're dicks.
Is that the politicians and the generals had finally ended the world.
They all dead.
Now, everything was gone. They took over a federal prison for a fort, kicked out the convicts, got busy starting from scratch. Maybe it was an act of mercy. Maybe they figured that the prisoners would die out in the harsh new world. Whichever, it came back to bite the engineers in the ass. Cultists, criminals, cannibals. They've been living with the fallout ever since. Good people had survived too.
Yeah.
Called for help in the night. And those engineers, those common soldiers, could not stand by and see them die. So they came out of their fort, and they helped the survivors defend their homes. And for that, they earned a new name. A proud name. The Desert Rangers.
They were tired of the bullshit. They were taking it back. Yeah!
Now, Rangers, I know at times it seems our cause is hopeless. And I know it's hard to say goodbye to a brother in arms. But I want you to know something else. That no Ranger who dies in the line of duty will ever be forgotten. Nor will he have ever died in vain.
Ace, born a man, died a desert ranger. He earned his place in warrior heaven. Alright, what we got going on here? Oh, here's our squad. A stiff-bearded older man wearing a hard-worn ranger uniform and a battered old cowboy hat. General Vargas walks with a cane, but he's not helpless. He wears a pearl-handled revolver on his hip, and there are a lot of notches on the barrel.
I appreciate you coming to Captain Ace's retirement party when you hardly knew the man. Appropriate, too, seeing as how investigating his death will be your first duty as a Desert
Booyah!
Ranger. Ace had been trying to locate a faint radio signal, which has lately been giving us cause for concern. We gave him 3 repeater units and sent him to hook them up to 3 remote radio towers. This would have allowed us to get a fix on the signal. But sadly, Ace was murdered by unknown assailants right after hooking up the first tower, and his logbook and the last 2 repeater units were stolen.
Well, we ain't having that.
Yeah, I know. You've hardly found your feet with us, and here I am sending you on a mission that already got 1 Ranger killed. Well, I wish I had another option, but the Desert Rangers are spread a little thin right now. Ranger teams Abel and Charlie are out west trying to stop a range war out there from becoming straight-up genocide. And Team Baker is up north looking for a way through the radiation that's cut us off from Vegas. I'm afraid the next generation is going to have to lead the charge on this one.
You think the logbook was stolen, sir?
Don't know, but it wasn't on Ace's person when he was found. Look for it. It might have some clues as to his
Where are
death.
the radio towers? Where are they at?
I'll give you the locations of the towers once you have the repeaters in hand. More important to find them first.
Repeater units?
When you get back to the Citadel, talk to our radio expert, Wade Woodson, if you want to know more about the technical details. All I know is the repeaters will upgrade the towers and allow us to zero in on the mystery signal.
What's the mission, sir? Even though
The
it's
mission
kind of
is
obvious.
this. Search the area where Ace's body was found, and do your best to recover his logbook and the repeater units. Then call in your report. If you find the repeaters, I may send you on to finish his mission. Ace's death must be avenged, and it will be. But finding the signal he died trying to track down is just as important. Besides, I got the sneaking suspicion that when you find the one, you'll find the other.
Call in, sir?
Yes, call in on your radio. Your radio is your lifeline to Ranger Citadel. We'll be calling you with alerts and updates on your current missions, and sending you new missions when we receive distress calls. As Rangers, it is your sworn duty to respond to those calls. That is the contract we made with the people of Arizona when we opened for business.
When can we enter the Citadel, sir?
Once you prove yourself, the Citadel will be your new home. Consider this mission the final test of your training. If you succeed, you are welcome within our walls. If you fail, then you aren't cut out to be a desert ranger, and we won't let you
Smart ass. Surely, sir, the success of the mission is more important than testing us. If you want to find these signals, shouldn't you let us in so we can stock up on everything we need to succeed?
Using logic on me, eh?
Smart
Smartass. Logic and observation will change some folks' minds, and you can catch people in lies that way. But sometimes it only
That's
makes
what
you
I got the
mad.
gun for.
Be careful. In this case, you're right. I should let you in, but I got a feeling about you four. You got depths you don't even know you have, and it's going to take adversity to tap them. So I'm sending you out undergunned and unprepared, just to see what it brings out of you. You'll thank
Or you'll
me
be
later.
dead, one of the two. Either way, it'll be a good day for everybody else.
Maybe.
Where is this area, sir?
It's about a day's walk east from here. I'll mark it on your map.
Gone and everything. Okay. Good.
There you go.
Signal. A signal of threat, sir?
The voice on those broadcasts disturbed me greatly. It talked crazy talk about a future where man and machine would be one. Worse, it talked about us, the Desert Rangers, specifically. It said it was coming for us.
Thank you, sir. We'll do our best.
Good luck out there, recruits.
Have fun. I don't care about the logbook.
What else do you need? What else do you
Quit
need?
talking to me. Hey, give me that shovel. That's crouch. Okay. Transfer.
I knew where it was going.
Switch to skills. Okay, so it's Big Daddy that has. Okay. I will transfer it to Big Daddy. Examine, let's see here. Cadet Sue A side. Okay. Imperial Scar Scalp Ralph the Hobo. No, I already read that one. Read this one. Technical Major Ron Nakata fought like a ranger until the end. Good for him.
What else do you need? What else do you need?
I don't want to do that. How do I turn on? Okay, so I don't. It's not an active skill in this one, then.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger Command. Go ahead.
All is well. Just checking in to let you know we're still kicking over.
Copy, Echo 1. Appreciate the update.
Okay. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Desert Ranger in scarred but spotless combat armor stands at attention before the doors of Ranger Citadel. He gives you a friendly salute. Alright. Welcome to Ranger Citadel, recruits, but the general ordered me not to let you in before you finished your first investigation. Hard ass. Let us in. Ha! Try and stop us. Talking tough already, huh? Well, it won't get you through this door, but I like your chutzpah. Still, you might want a little bite to back up that bark of yours. Tell you what, I got a little toy that might be help. Interested? You bet. What is it? I call her the Mississippi Mule, because she kicks like one. A double-barreled flintlock pistol that'll turn your enemies into thin red paste as long as they're within 10 feet of you. She was my go-to gal when I was out on patrol, but now I'm stuck here on door duty, so she don't get much use. You can have her as long as you promise to put her to good use. Pretty sure that's a promise we can keep. Great, here you go. Treat her good and she'll do the same to you. Door. Keep making threats like that and I'm liable to take you serious. Believe me, you don't want me to take you serious. Okay, we'll leave him alone. Alright, so let's check this out. Ooh. One blink up to 5 meters. Alright, we'll give it to a shotgun guy if it's any good.
In fact, it was yesterday that Dan Moretti was telling me that the main story was only 1/8 of the game. I was like,
Alright, 10 to 14 versus 9 to 14.
you didn't tell me that. So now we should pick it up again.
Little beat up, but it does the job. Okay, it has 2 clips. That's what I said. So we'll stick with this one. We can probably do something with that later. Kindly older woman in standard issue ranger garb. She seems occupied counting goods and organizing crates. Aside from the clothes, she's the picture of a loving grandmother. You could swear she smells faintly of fresh baked cookies. Well, hello recruits. Welcome to Solveig Sundries. Happy to trade wherever you, whatever you like. An honor to make your acquaintance. Always nice to see new faces around here, and a pleasure to make sure they have everything they need before they head out into the big bad world. Nice to meet you too, Solveig. What's your story? Oh, it's not so interesting. I grew up in a village near here, but I was already a grandmother twice over when the Desert Rangers moved into the Citadel. I saw how much good the Rangers were doing, and I wasn't up too much with my children moved to other villages to start their own families. It was a little unconventional for an old lady to go through basic training, but I pulled my weight and earned my star. I may not be too useful in forward operations, but I've got lots of experience keeping people well fed and well clothed. And I can run a drill press with the best of them, so General Vargas has me help Sergeant Nelson run the supply, and I help Captain Mercaptain in the workshop now and again. So you can outfit us? Well, with essentials as tough to find as they are, I can't just give them away for free. Believe me, I wish I could, but we keep our prices as close to cost as we can for our rangers. You can stop by for the basics whenever you're in the area, and once you get clearance to enter the Citadel, you'll get access to some of our more valuable goodies. You'll have to talk to Sergeant Melson about that when you get inside. Ranger Citadel, what about it? I do love this place nowadays. It used to be full of some kooky birds back when I was younger. Fellas seem to worship pre-war junk, even if they didn't know what it was, and they wouldn't share none of it. Well, I shouldn't be too judgmental. I'm sure they thought they were doing right. What's General Vargas like? He's a modern-day Pat, and he's got a mind for strategy and knows how to make the tough calls, but he's got a gentle side, too. Sergeant Melson? Oh, he's a great friend and a great quartermaster. We'd all be eating sand and wiping with cactus flowers without him. What's Captain Mercaptain like? She's the smartest person I've ever met, bar none. She can whip up laser beams and water purification systems like I whip up pies. What do you have to trade? Okay, so that's 125. We got 50 scrap. 14. Midnight special. 30-06 ammo is the most expensive one. I noticed that now. Okay. Okay, so we can buy upgrades here. Okay, we'll definitely need to get some medicine stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even have enough for the basic medical gear. That sucks. What about sell? What can we get for this? 39. Coffin nails. I'll keep a hold of that for now. I don't know if I'll need that or not. Let's get our perception guy up here. I know. I don't care about camera controls right now.
Hey, Echo 1. Mind picking up that can over there for me? Think there's some water in there.
Zay with the goat. An already looking billy goat. Better seen than smelled. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Let's dig this up though. Dig up them goodies. What do we got? Okay, energy cells, deck of cards, and scrap. Very good. There we go. Why does my camera keep jacking up? Oop, more rocks.
Yeah, that's what Dan Marie was doing last night.
Alright, 38 ammo. And a scorched snuff box.
And a jump roll. Launches across the screen. Oh, never mind.
Okay, so now I know where to fix up. What do we got here? Okay, awesome.
Yeah, it's just as confusing as the invisible cap.
Okay.
Copy, Echo 1. Copy, Echo 1.
Okay, so why the hell are my guys just, staying there? So I know I didn't freaking set them up to do that. Okay, so she should be the one with my lockpick skill. Nerdly Babs is lockpicking. Nail board. That's 38 ammo.
Copy, Echo 1. Copy, Echo.
Pick up the can.
He headbutted you right in the butt.
Well, isn't that special? Okay, why the heck is my squad just standing around like morons? Like, freaking follow me. Okay, scrap and another can of tuna. Scrap and compact mirror. Okay, at least I'm getting some scrap out of it, I guess.
God damn it, Ace. You never should have put down the wrench and picked up the gun.
Probably shouldn't have. A tough-looking redhead with decades of sun and wind and hard living etched into her angular face stands sobbing in the shadows. Sorry. You saw her at Ace's retirement party. The sleeves of her uniform had been torn off, revealing multiple tattoos on her sinewy arms, all skulls. The tears running down her cheeks are splashy on a rusty old wrench she holds in her scarred hands.
Sorry about the waterworks. I'm still pretty broke up over Ace. I'm Angie. You kids must be the new recruits old Vargas trained up. Lord, y'all just babies.
Babies? Us?
Sorry, but you are. As cute as little kittens. Y'all remind me of us. Snake, Razor, Thrasher, and me. Back when we were just starting out. Thinking we were gonna save the world for the future. Thinking none of us would ever die. Christ, sorry. Don't listen to me. Youth is good. Optimism is good. If we all started out worn out and jaded like me, nobody'd ever try to change the world. So you kids go ahead and give it a go. Maybe it'll work this time.
Okay. Thrasher?
You better call him Gilbert now. Funny, back in the day he just seemed like this big old growly bear. Strong as an ox and just about as articulate. But then he got all torn up during our fight with the robots from Base Cochise. And he couldn't go out on patrol no more. Any other commander would have handed him his walking papers. But Vargas doesn't dump old friends. So he started him working in the museum. And once you know it, turns out the old bear has a knack for cartography. He's been gradually mapping our little corner of the Wasteland ever since.
What was Base Cochise?
An old military facility from before the war. And the biggest fight the Rangers ever had. There was some crazy computer in there that kept spitting out robots and sending them off to kill people. We had one hell of a fight putting it down. Earned our stripes that day. Literally. That's when I became Captain Death.
A computer was making the robots?
Yeah. The Base Cochise AI. Don't know what was wrong with it. Broken, I guess. It thought everybody was its enemy. Wanted to kill the whole planet. He's another one gone. Went out for a patrol a few weeks back and never came home. Don't know if he's dead or AWOL or gone off to join the Scorpions. All anybody knows is he hasn't called in, and we haven't heard from anybody who's seen him. I miss old Hellraiser like blazes. Didn't talk much. Didn't make friends easy. Wasn't big on social graces. But he was as loyal as they come. And when the shit started flying, he was the guy you wanted at your back. He didn't win that name by accident. Sharp as a razor. Scary as
The
hell.
Red Scorpions?
You weren't briefed on those fucks during your training? Well, let me fill you in. You know when we left the prison and moved here to the Citadel? Well, the Scorpions were the jerks who moved into the prison when we moved out. Just a bunch of Rangers back then, but they had been getting more organized. Call themselves the militia now, and they try to act like they're the Desert Rangers of Eastern Arizona. Well, that's a load of horse shit. Protection racket ain't the same as protecting people. They shake down all their towns for money, and if the locals don't kick in, they smash them up. The Rangers aren't like that. We get by on donations and good old-fashioned scavenging.
What can you tell us about Eastern Arizona?
Basically everything between the prison and the radiation clouds to the east. There are a few small towns and farms out there, which the Scorpions claim is their territory. Rangers used to patrol that area before we moved here, and we knew it pretty well. But a lot can change in 15 years. Who knows? Maybe it's all as clean and nice and crime-free as the Scorpions say it is. But I've got my doubts.
Radiation clouds?
The edges of the map, kiddies. Big hot areas we can't get into without getting cooked to a crisp. The clouds move around some with the wind and the weather, but there are permanent hot spots on every side of us. North, south, east, and west. Until we started hearing those weird broadcasts, I kind of thought those clouds went on forever. And that Arizona was the last place on Earth. But maybe there's more people out there. Maybe the whole rest of the world's just fine, and we're the only ones in hell.
Have you heard any of these strange broadcasts?
Ace played me some of them before he died. Hard to make out a lot of it, but what I heard made my hair stand on end. Some guy talking about turning men into machines. Or machines into men, or some shit. But the crazy thing was, then he starts talking about us, the Rangers. Saying we're the cause of all the trouble in the world, and we need to be wiped out so his glorious future can be born. I mean, who is this guy? Where is he? What the fuck does he have against us?
So General Vargas used to be called Snake?
Yep. He was one wild-ass son of a bitch back in the day. But I think the weight of his responsibilities has kind of squashed that out of him now. He hasn't been in a decent bar fight in, shit, a decade maybe?
I see you have Ace's name tattooed in that heart on your arm.
You noticed that, huh? Well, Ace always said I wore my heart on my sleeve. Yeah, me and Ace, we were more than just old army buddies, if you know what I mean. That's why it hurts so bad. That's why I want to come with you.
How well do you know General Vargas?
Better than he'd like. Back in the day, the General was the craziest of us all. But somehow, after he brought down Base Cochise, he became the sanest. Now he's running the whole show, and doing a damn fine job. While I'm still walking patrols and answering radio calls. Shows you how much ambition I got, huh?
So you at Ace's funeral, you knew him well?
They all hurt, but this one... Man, Ace wasn't even a ranger. Not at first. He worked as a driver and mechanic for Fargo up in Vegas. When Base Cochise started sending its death machines into the desert, Fargo sent Ace south to recruit robot fighters. We met him in Quartz. He pissed somebody off out there and they'd locked him up. We sorted that out. He started running with us, helping us fight Cochise. Never stopped. Vargas eventually gave him the uniform and the hat. But I don't think he ever formally signed on. He was just always there. And now he's... God damn it, Ace. I knew this one was trouble, I knew it.
Where's Quartz?
Man, not sure I can recall. Haven't been out that way in ages. Don't even know if it's still on the map. Ask Thrasher, he'd know.
You thought Ace's mission was trouble?
He was working on the same thing Vargas has you working on. Trying to track down radio signals from beyond the edges of the map. All seemed a bit boring and scientific to me. Then Ace started saying he thought someone was following him. I asked him to let me come with him when I met him at Rail Nomads to give him the repeater units. But he told me to go back to base. He said he was just jumping at shadows because those radio broadcasts had spooked him. I should have gone with him. Why didn't I go with him?
Rail Nomad Camp.
Could be a nice little place if the Atchisons and Topekans would kiss and make up. I can't even remember what it's all about. But between them, they got enough old railroad tech that if they worked together, they could give this area a real transportation system. Instead, it seems like all they want to do is blow each other's heads off. Idiots.
Know any more about these repeater units?
I don't really know the details. It's all a bunch of mumbo-jumbo about transmitters and north-south axis and signals bouncing off the clouds. Ask Woodson about it. He's our radio genius.
Do you know Woodson?
Radio technician Wade Woodson? Sure do. He's the guy that makes sure you can hear Vargas when you're out on patrol. Keeps the machines running and the signal clear. He'll also talk your ear off about circuits and frequencies and I don't know what else if you let him. But be nice to him. He's your lifeline.
Bye-bye.
Say, listen. Vargas asked you to look into Ace's death because he thought I was too upset to be professional about it. He didn't want me going off half-cocked and shooting up all of Arizona looking for his killer. But I gotta find this guy. Ace and me, well, we'd been fighting side by side for nigh on 20 years. I'm not letting him die unavenged. So, well, I know it's going against orders, but if you let me tag along and be in at the kill, well, I'll help you find your feet out there. Maybe give you a few pointers along the way. I may be old and slow, but I know the wastes like the back of my hand. What do
Of
you
course. Followers, during your travels, you may come across people willing to join your squad.
No need to tell Vargas why I joined you. If anybody asks, I'm just helping you get oriented, all right?
Okay. Just like your own ranger recruits you start the game with, but may have personalities and characteristics of their own. Yeah, probably. Okay, well, why is she the only one following me? Okay, this is freaking weird. Why does nobody follow me? Hold up, did I top off my canteens? Canteens are topped off. Alright, much better. Oh, let's head out and do something. Yeah, they're all squad members. It's usually a good idea to reload your weapons after each encounter to make sure you're not running dry into the next fight. That makes sense. If you're finding going too tough, you can change the game's difficulty, blah, 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 blah. World map events, outdoorsman.
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come
This
in.
is Ranger Team Echo.
Roger, Echo 1. Just making sure your radio is working. I'll be your dispatcher from here on out. I also wanted to give you a little heads up on your water situation. If you've all got full canteens, you should have enough water to reach the place where Ace died with plenty to spare. But if you're going to go exploring, you'll want to fill up again at any oasis you can find.
Okay.
Remember, your main priority is to recover the repeater units Ace was carrying. Once you've got the devices, you'll be headed to Ag Center and High Pool to install them. But we'll talk about that after you acquire the repeaters. We must, of course, bring Ace's killers to justice. But right now, that's secondary to discovering the location of that signal.
So it's important to stay in radio contact with you?
It is vital that all teams stay in radio contact with me here at the base. We get distress calls from all over our jurisdiction and sometimes beyond. Towns or farms or mines being attacked by raiders, mutant beasts, what have you. We field those calls here and then dispatch whichever team is closest to the problem.
Does that mean you weren't always the dispatcher?
Until now, Woodson's been our dispatcher. But Ace's death made me realize I've spent too many years in my office, walled off from the world and how it's changing. I need to know what's going on out there, and I figured the best way to do that is to start listening to the people's problems. So, I've decided that from now on, I'll be the one fielding calls and talking in your ear when you head out into the woods.
Okay.
Don't let that make you self-conscious.
Alrighty.
10-4, Echo 1, carry on. Ranger Command?
Alright, now we need to do some grinding or something. Don't want to go in like it was half cocked here. That's no good. Oh! You discovered what looks like to be a ton of buried video game cartridges. We buried all these perfectly good games. Are you serious? Wow! We found ET. I ain't taking any of that. That's a waste of my space. Water. Did we find an oasis? There we go. Huh. I figured hearing all sorts of weird stuff. Okay, so we'll leave the ET games alone. Radiation. Yeah, we stay away from radiation. We don't want that.
SOS! SOS! Is anybody out there? This is High Pool. We are under attack. I repeat, we are under attack. Raiders with mortars and explosives are blasting our walls. If anybody can hear this, come at once. Don't know how long we can hold it.
We see dangerous raiders approaching. Attack. So I go in at level 1. I did that the last time I did just like a basic video for my channel. And I got wiped. Really quickly. Now everyone's following me?
Yeah, I saw it.
I don't care. Let me play the damn game. Fucking tutorials. Don't care. Good night.
I saw it.
I got one of them. Good night. I know, I don't care. Okay. What we got here? Wanted poster. Angry red crown. Broken sunglasses. Okay. Ooh, that's not bad. See if we can find anything else over here. There we go, reload. Okay, is that it? All right. Well, that was fun. Yeah, let's go back in here, refill our canteens.
Who has time for this?
Okay.
All right, trainees, I'm taking time out from the dispatch desk to pound you into shape, so pay attention. Fall in. Present arms.
Yeah, I'll just let them do that.
Order arms.
Looks like dangerous raiders. Alright, this should give us some experience and stuff. Where the heck are they at? Okay, let's go back over here. Ow. 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 What the hell? He's behind cover. Oop, there he went. Good night. Let's gun him down.
Hold on. I've seen it once, and that was because he was working in like a hotel dog kennel mix. Because it was a dog-friendly hotel. Gordon brings his own dog to stay at the hotel. Here, I'll make this my pick after yours, unless you want to see this real quick. You can just pick two of them. It's quick. Ready? This was actually one of the more touchy ones too.
Oh, figures my one with the medic skills him. Well, looks like I already lost one damn ranger.
Yeah, they were trying to rip off the Four Seasons name, Hotel Branch. And that's the dog's
Why is
name.
this guy
That's
still
dog.
glowing?
That's
Oh, and 4 carbine, that, and a railroad spike. That's not gonna help my dying guy. Condor is dead. That fucking figures. Well, get his gear at least.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Copy, Echo.
Oh, you should have seen it beforehand. There were holes in the walls, and that guy looked like shit.
Really? God damn it.
Yeah, that's how bad off it was.
And there she goes.
Yeah, it looked like a jail cell. Probably an old guy.
And there goes him. Okay, I'll go ahead and call it here since apparently I cannot beat this game worth a damn. Alright, this is Aronon Core, and I will see you all later.